I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Collective Tarot Love reading. So we're going to jump straight in there, Collective. Pull a crowning card, then we'll pull additional cards. And so let's see what's going on with both you and your person. Let's go. Okay, so you're coming in with the Magician here in your reading. Okay, you're talking about self-mastery here, Collective. All right. Your person does see you here, Collective. If you have social media, most people have social media here, Collective. Facebook group, TikTok, Instagram. You may even have a YouTube channel here. There are many platforms in which people can work on here. Definitely like what you're doing here, Collective. You have this person's attention. Very attractive, are you here, Collective? All right, let's go. Let me pull some more cards and then I will deep dive into the Magician. Okay, I'll explain in detail here. Oh, excuse me, you're coming in with the Nine of Wands. Oh, excuse me. You have the Ten of Wands. You have the High Priestess. You have the Sun card. You have the Four of Cups. You have the Emperor guy. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the King of Pentacles. And you have the Queen of Pentacles here, Collective. Alright, bottom of the deck, you will come to Ten of Swords here, Collective. Oh my golly gosh. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's happening here, okay, in your reading. Ooh, so in terms of the Magician card here, Collective, what it's talking about here in your reading, the Magician card is coming in as yourself, coming in as the High Priestess here. And so what it's talking about there, Collective, is changes. There are changes that are going on for yourself and your person knows it. This is what it talks about. And these changes are coming in by way of your actions. Your actions have changed here in your reading. For you to get to where you want to be, just bear with me. I need to come in with you first here, Collective, because this is what's going on with your person. For you to do what you need to do to get to where you are here, Collective, you're working tirelessly, coming in with the Nine of Wands. See, what the Nine of Wands is talking about here, Collective, is that you're not staying stuck or stuck in negative emotions here. The Nine of Wands is actually talking about here, Collective, is that you're able to push through those negative emotions here. Yeah, of course, it's saying here in your reading there you do have some really tough days where, or days where you do struggle here, Collective. But what it also talks about here, Collective, in terms of the truth, here, you know it has to be done. That's what it's saying. It's not going to happen for you. You're not going to get it on a platter here, Collective, on a silver plate. You have to make it happen. So let's keep going, eh? Now you're coming in with the Magician card, and like I said, this is definitely how your person sees you. with the Magician card in terms of self-mastery here, collective, this was a huge cycle for you. There was a lot that you needed to face here in your reading to get to where you are. This is something that your person is well aware of here, which is why you are coming in as the Magician card, with the Magician card here. Because it talks about removing blockages and barriers. When you're coming in with the Magician card here, collective, see, it's saying you faced your own negative attachments, your own toxic behavior here, collective, your own patterns and habits. You have ended that out here in your reading, and it took a hell of a lot out of you to do that here, because you had to face your own past of neglect, abandonment and rejection here in your reading. Now that you are wanting a rebirth, is what I'm getting here, collective. You have to take the action, the correct action, in order to make it happen. That's what I'm getting with the Magician card. Because with the Magician card, what it talks about there in your reading is that you're still growing. The Magician card isn't the end point for you here in your reading. The Magician card is, I don't know if it can come in that way here, collective, but the Magician card is almost this first stepping stone, the first step here in your reading. Now, you're also coming in with the Nine of Wands, and so what it talks about here in your reading is that you know you have to keep going. Here, collective, you know that it's not going to happen unless you take the action to make it happen for yourself here. It's not about sitting back and waiting for things to come towards you here, collective. Well, in terms of the law of attraction, see, collective attraction, you actually got to go and make it happen for yourself. This is what it's saying. You have to face certain situations, people and things here, collective, and you've got to push through that fear. This is because you're coming in as the Magician. You know that's what needs to happen, coming in with the Nine of Wands. The truth for you is you. That's what I'm getting. Okay? How you understand yourself. Knowing oneself, here, collective. Okay. Now you're coming in with the Ten of Wands here in your reading. And so what the Ten of Wands is talking about here, it's actually got to do with your person here in your reading. And they do have a lot on their plate that they're having to deal with here, collective. And so what this talks about here in terms of the Ten of Wands for your person is some of the choices that they have made in the past here, collective. See, for your person too, they have taken certain action here, collective, okay? And they have gained knowledge about it. So they've gained they've gained knowledge, or better way of saying it here, collective, the way in which your person learns is actually by doing. They too have a lot on their plate here in your reading. But even for your person, they're pushing through the Ten of Wands here. Yeah, of course, you can't get any more than 10 here, collective, but even though your person has a lot on their plate, they still keep going, is what your reading is saying. You're coming in with strengths, both you and your person, is what it's talking about here. Inner strength. Now you're coming in with the High Priestess, and so what the High Priestess is talking about here, collective, and like I said, spoke about in terms of the Nine of Wands, is being able to follow it through. You know that things aren't going to be just given to you here, collective. You know you have to go out and get it. You know you have to take action in order to make things happen for you, is what it's saying. Now, coming in with the High Priestess, when I spoke about being able to follow it through, what it talks about there in your reading is follow your internal guidance, your inner knowing here, in terms of wisdom, in terms of taking the correct action here. And because you're coming in with the Nine of Wands, what it talks about there, collective, is that is exactly what you do. Yeah. See, okay, with the Magician card, what it talks about there in terms of you and your person is like attracts like here in your reading. All right, let's keep going. Now you're coming in with the Sun card here, collective. Now what the Sun card talks about here in your reading is you're definitely being illuminated to your person at this time. They definitely see you. All right, collective. But it's the way in which they need to come towards you here, collective. It's talking about here in your reading, your person is showing some kind of restraint when it comes to you, but when it comes to their own emotions here, collective, is what it's saying. See, even though okay, with the Ten of Wands, even though they see you, even though you're being illuminated here towards this person, collective, what it talks about here in your reading is that they have to work their ass off to come towards you, to come and get you. But because they have to work their ass off here, collective, what it's talking about there, it talks about them and their inner strength here, collective, and gaining that inner strength. See, like I said, and I spoke about how you came in as the Magician, this is exactly what your person has to go through. Now you're coming in with the Four of Cups, and so what the Four of Cups is talking about here in your reading is it's once again the Four of Cups talks about negative attachments here, collective, patterns and habits, toxic addictions, negative ways in which you think in terms of judging, blaming here, collective, resent, and reacting here. You're coming in with your actions, which once again can be quite reactive, aggressive here, reptilian. Here, when you're coming in with the Four of Cups, okay, in terms of negative attachments, you're coming in with your heart space here, collective, which can come in as sadness here, unhappy, hopelessness. Now, what I also pick up here for both you and your person is you recognize each other. That's what I'm getting. You see each other. This Four of Cups is bringing in a tower moment. That tower moment talks about a foundation. It talks about a program as well here, collective, of a comfort zone, codependency here when you're coming in with the Four of Cups. There's nobody else here in your reading for your person. You make them happy coming in with the Sun card. And so what this person has got going on for themselves here, collective, in terms of the Four of Cups, doesn't make this person happy. So this is why your person is being able to distinguish here, collective, what is happiness and what is not being happy. It's unhappy, it's Yep, happy and unhappy here. Well, another way of saying it here, collective, is love and non-love. Okay. See, your person is beginning to appreciate here, collective, here in your reading. Now you're coming in with the Emperor guy here in your reading. So your person as well as yourself have to follow through. Your person has to follow through here, collective, not leaving an idea as an idea. Trusting in their internal compass, taking action. They're very much an action-orientated kind of person when you're coming in with the Emperor guy. Can build a foundation, can build an empire, the Emperor guy. Here in your reading. Very patient is this person. Love and kindness, most definitely here. You're coming in with the lovable rogue, here, collective. Now you're coming in with the Wheel of Fortune here, collective. And so what the Wheel of Fortune is talking about here in your reading, once again, you're talking about a past cycle here that needs to end out. This is a past program here, collective. And that past program most definitely has to do with neglect, abandonment, and rejection. A past pain, hurt, and fear. And I spoke about here, see, for yourself here, collective, you didn't stay in that state of mind, that state of being here. You took the steps necessary to come out of it here. See, coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, what it talks about there in your reading is that nobody really knew what you were doing. Yeah, of course, your person kept tabs on you here, collective, but they too didn't know what the hell you were up to until now they see you as the magician. Now they realize what you've gone through, what you've had to end out here, collective, what you've actually dealt with here in your reading. See, instead of judging and blaming others here, collective, how you may have done it in the past here, reacting, reptilian here, collective, okay, staying in that mindset here of sadness, here misery, hopelessness. What your reading's talking about here in terms of the Wheel of Fortune is that you took responsibility, you took accountability here, collective. You're coming in with humility. You owned it here, collective. Yeah, you faced your fear here. And it made you a better person because of it, coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Nobody knows what you went through here, collective. This is what it talks about. But when you're coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, what it talks about there, collective, is that was a cycle in itself, facing your own negative here and ending that out. It wasn't something that could be rushed here in your reading. Now you're coming in with the King of Pentacles, and what this talks about here in your reading is that this person is stable here. You know, it's saying here this person knows they're your counterpart here, collective, here in your reading. Now you're coming in with this person's on their own is what it talks about here. Wow. This person's quite disciplined here, collective. Now you're coming in with the Queen of Pentacles. So what the Queen of Pentacles is talking about here, collective, is you're definitely the choice when it comes to your person. You are very ambitious here in your reading. You strive. This is how your person sees you, as their counterpart. Now, just before I carry on, collective, I'd just like to say I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs, and tarot readings. If you're interested, all details are in the description box below this video. I am not just a tarot reader. Now you're coming in with the Ten of Swords here, collective. And so what the Ten of Swords is talking about here in your reading, it's talking about what you had to face about yourself. You're coming in with your own negative here, collective. Okay, self-doubt here in your reading, lack of self-confidence here, self-worth, self-value, looking outside of yourself for love and acceptance, wanting to belong here, collective. All right, like I said, you had to take responsibility for the way in which you were thinking here, collective, feeling here, the actions that you took and how you applied that to your everyday life with the Ten of Swords. Now this cycle is ending out for you, okay? What your reading's saying, because you're facing your fear. You've confronted it here, collective. All right, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Join us in the Facebook group, and I will catch you later. Bye.